All right, off to London. Ooh, limo time. Let's see. You want to be with your parents. You want to be out the window and you forgot to shower. You want to sit in the direction of the vehicle and be next to another kid. That's perfect. You're wearing too much cologne. Welcome. You want to be alone and don't like strong odors. You want to be with Freya. Alone and don't like strong odors. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Okay, what if we just put you guys here? Then the loners can go over there. Please, okay, you want to be by the window and alone? How? Okay, so these three have to be around. They have to be here, right? Yeah, because you need a window seat and you forgot to shower. You want to be next to a kid. And you want to be with your parents. It's like, this has to be like this, because this is the only way all three of their conditions can be met. You're wearing too much cologne. I'm just confused. How can we even have three loners? There's not enough space physically for that, is there? Because you two are a pair. Oh, you just don't like bad smells. Like, there's not a way. So you're not a loner inherently. You are. You don't care about the smells. You do. The issue is, like, you. Oh, cologne doesn't count as a bad smell. Okay. I see. There you go. So this is London. Val said Luca will be at this film industry party. It was so sweet of Alexis to sneak me in. I couldn't ask for more help on this journey. Okay, window. Perfect. You cannot say loud music and you want to talk to someone. You want to talk to someone. You play music. You don't want to be next to Tony. You... Okay, you want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. I will just swap all this to that way. And you don't want to be next to you. So it has to be like that. You can't stand talking. You get to be in the music crowd. You want to sleep. Yeah, I think the middle, yeah, that works. You can't stand music. Okay. You're with Wyatt. You don't like bad... I'm sorry, Wyatt, but we can't put you anywhere. You are the producing bad smells. What do you mean you don't like them? Okay, well, you're going to be over here in the corner. You want to talk to someone. You don't like bad smells and want to talk to someone. You want to sleep. You cannot stand talking. You don't like bad smells. You forgot to shower and play loud music and can't stand talking. You don't want to be next to Noah. Can we put you there? And just kind of move everyone over a bit and you can go there? You don't even want... Okay. Alright, we start over. Well, what else you got? You don't like smells. You could be there, in theory. You don't want to be next to Noah? Perfect. Don't. You're sleeping? There you go. You can't stand talking, no problem. And you don't like... You can't sleep. Oh, loud music. Okay. Stinky? I don't like bad smells. Okay, this is getting a little more complex. Okay, you are awful. You go here. No one likes you. You don't like Noah? Like that guy. Can't stand talking? This guy's not talking. You want to talk? No problem. And you don't like bad smells. There we go. And the nerve. You stink and you don't like bad smells? What the heck? You're with Gosho and you forgot to shower. You play loud music and don't like the smell of cologne. Okay. You want to sleep. You want to be with James and want to sleep. You don't like strong odors and want to sleep. You want to sleep and be with James. Okay, so you guys gotta be like one unit. Okay, music. You want to play loud music and be by the window. You are wearing too much cologne and do not like strong odors and want to sleep. You want to sleep and do not want to be next to a kid. Can we go like this, this, this? There we go. And loud music and a bunch of people are sleeping. Like, have some consideration for the people around you. Jeez. Next level. Alright, music venue. You're wearing too much cologne and do not want to dance. You're in the band. Anyone else in the band? You're in the band. You're in the band. Okay. You're with Laura and you're wearing too much cologne. You do not want to dance and you're wearing too much cologne. Alright, cologne table. Unite. You want to dance and cannot stand loud music and do not like the smell of cologne. Welcome to the middle. You're wearing too much cologne and want to be with your friends. Okay, you go there because you're not wearing too much cologne. You want to dance and can't stand loud music. You want to dance and are wearing too much cologne. You want to dance, cannot stand loud music, and does not like the smell of cologne. You want to dance and cannot stand loud music. There we go. A lot of people wearing cologne to this activity. Okay, you want to be with Luca. Goodbye. Welcome. Where are you? Okay, well, you can chill over there. You want to be near the speaker with Oliver. You do not like the smell of cologne and want to be with Betul. You want to dance and are wearing too much cologne. You want to be with Corey. What does Corey want to do? You don't like strong odors, want to be with Ava. And you forgot to shower. You can chill with these guys? Alright. Excuse me, Luca. I'm sorry to bother you. If I could just have a moment of your time. Do I know you? No, it's an honor to meet you. I'm an actor and a rhombus just like you. Hold on, bestie like me? Tell me, how many films have you starred in? Well, none yet. That's why I wanted your advice. My dresses don't bother shapes at parties. Shoo. Ooh. Getting shut down. I'd like the whole don't meet your heroes thing or whatever. You forgot to shower and don't want to be next to Laura. You forgot to shower and do not want to be next to Artemis. You want to be with your friends. So do you have to like on the dance floor? Alright, friends. Welcome to the dance floor. What do you mean stinky? He's your friend. Jeez. You're the one who brought him. Okay. You don't want to dance and you want to be with Victoria. You don't like the smell of cologne and want to be with Roshan. You want to sit. And you forgot to shower. You just go dance. Okay. You want to be with Rupert and do not want to dance. Who the heck is Rupert? You? You're wearing too much cologne, don't like bad smells, and want to be with Aurora. Okay, you do not like the smell of cologne and cannot stand loud music. You do not like the bad smells and want to be near the speaker. You can't breathe. Okay. Oh, you two hate each other. Right. Okay. Oh, easy solution. You two swap. Being your back hurts. You want to sit? Ugh. Okay. There. What do you mean, you scoundrel? Why do you guys all hate each other? Actually, hold on. You don't... You're fine with anyone. You don't like Laura. And you don't like Artemis. So if we put you here and you here and you there. There we go. Everyone's happy. I'm sorry. It's just that I've worked so hard to meet you. You think someone just gave me this stardom? This presence? This talent? No, I paid for my blood, sweat, and tears. But... no one ever helped me, so why should I help you? You want my real advice? Leave acting to us, the professionals. Ooh. Scathing. Alright, the bus. You want to stand, you want your backpack next to you. We can make that happen. You don't like strong odors and you want to read. You don't want to be next to a kid and want to be by a window. You want to sleep and want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You want to talk to someone and do not want to be next to Victoria. Who else wants to talk? Can you be across from Victoria? Oh, wait. Oh, that's Victoria. Gotcha. Where's your parent? Who's your parent? Anastasia? You can't stand talking and do not like the smell of cologne. That's fine. You want to sit in the direction of the vehicle and you play loud music. You do not like strong odors and want an aisle seat. Alright, easy. Alright. You want to stand and forgot to shower. That should be fine. You want to be with Asher and want to talk to someone. You want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. You want to talk to someone and sit in the direction of the vehicle. Does this work? You want to be by the window and cannot stand loud music. You want to be with Asher and want to sit in the direction of the vehicle and forgot to shower. Who the heck is that? Okay, you just go away. Goodbye. Wait, who? Oh, that's Asher. Ah, I see what we can do. Alright, you go there. You guys are gonna be back row dudes. Okay. And the rhombuses are pretty rare. It's mostly circles, triangles, squares, pentagons on occasion. You want to read and you want your backpack next to you. We can make that happen. You are wearing too much cologne and want your parent with you. You don't like bad smells. Okay. You're wearing too much cologne and want to be with your parents. You want to be alone and want to sleep. That's getting kind of tough. Can you go there? Oh, you can't concentrate. Yeah, maybe you can read here? Then you can be alone here. You can be with Tolga. There we go. Is this the end of my journey? I spent so much time looking for an answer. I can't go back home like this. What if Luca was right? What if I'm just not cut out for this? Alright, there's acting class here in London. Maybe I could give that a try? Okay, you want to stand and you play loud music. You want to talk to someone, want to be by the window, do not like strong odors. You want to talk to someone and want to be by the window. Alright, you're going over there, you're going over here. You want to be with your parent and forgot to shower. With your parent, Angela wants to read, and you want to be alone. Can we put you here? You're getting dizzy? What if we put you there? Oh, you can't sleep, but you can go there and... Oh, right, we did that. Okay. Well, could we just, like, put you here? Yeah, you guys don't mind the music. There we go. Lovely. Oi, this match is gonna be a proper belter. Let's grab our seats. The seat can do one, bruv. I'm standing all match. Yeah, bollocks are sitting. We can fold them chairs. And we're blocking the view, though? They can stand too. Oh, we can fold the chairs. Alright, you cheer for the home team and want to steal popcorn. You want to be in row 3 and eat popcorn. You want to be alone. Okay. You want to be alone and you want to sit and eat popcorn. You want to sit and be in row 4. You want to sit and be in row 2. You want to be with Isaac. You want to stand and be in row 2. There. You want to be with Atlas. You cannot see well from far away and cheer for the visiting team. I was surprised to like put homers and visitors next to each other. You want to stand and be with Nadia in row 1. Okay, you want to stand and cheer for the home team. You go there, you go there. You want to stand and you cheer for the visiting team. You want to be in row 3. This should be fine. Alright. I'm involuntarily wanting to stand all game. Crazy. Okay, you eat popcorn and cheer for the home team. You want to stand and cheer for the home team. You want to be alone and cheer for the home team. You want to be in row 4 and have sensitive ears. Whose bag is this? You want your backpack next to you and you cheer for the home team. Okay, you want to stand. Perfect. You have sensitive ears and want to stand. You want to steal popcorn. You want to stand. You want to be with Evelyn and cheer for the visiting team. You want to be in row 3 and want to sit and cheer for the visiting team. What? Everyone has these. Okay. What's your deal? You want to you cheer for the home team. There we go. Thanks for inviting me, Coda. Sorry, I've been kind of a buzzkill lately. For real, I thought you were just doing the brooding artist thing to be cool. Brooding? No, I've just been feeling down about my acting skills. You're the best actor in our class, Nat. The universe has a plan for you. I hope you're right. Okay. You eat popcorn and want to be in row 2. Welcome. You have sensitive ears and cheer for the home team. You want to stand and want to steal popcorn. You want to be in row 4, sit and eat popcorn. You want to stand, be with Elizabeth, and cheer for the home team. Who's Elizabeth? You do not want to sit in a dirty seat and cheer for the home team. You want to sit and do not want to sit in a dirty seat. You want to be in row 1 and do not want to sit in a dirty seat. You have sensitive ears and want to be with Nat. You have a horn and cheer for the visiting team. A horn, jeez. Okay, you want to stand and have a horn. You want to steal popcorn and cheer for the home team. Welcome. You go there, you go there. Perfect. Yeah, because I assume you don't have home teams and visiting teams together. Like, you eat popcorn and cheer for the visiting team. You cannot see well from far away and cheer for the visiting team. You have sensitive ears and cheer for the visiting team. Oh, if they're together, they like spontaneously start cheering. You want to stand and cheer for the home team. Okay. Well, yeah, right here. You do not want to sit in a dirty seat. Well, this isn't sitting, technically. Okay, well. Oh, well. You want to be in row 4 and you eat popcorn and you cheer for the home team. You have sensitive ears and cheer for the home team. There you go. Well, sit down, please. You do not want to sit in a dirty seat, and you want to steal popcorn, and you cheer for the visiting team. Yeah, go somewhere else. There you go. You cheer for the visiting team and want to stand. You want to be in row 2 and have a horn and cheer for the visiting team. Alright, so you have to be in row 2. Okay. You want to be alone and cheer for the home team. Oh, the chance of getting to you. Ugh. You don't want a dirty seat. What do you mean so loud? You're part of the chanting. You steal popcorn and cheer for the home team, so you have to be here. You have sensitive ears and cheer for the visiting team. You want to be alone. Being increasingly difficult. What do I do? You do not want to sit in dirty seats and you cheer for the home team. I think this just about works. What out here? Alright, well, they don't like each other's chants. What if we like move you there, move you there? I don't know where I was going with this. Okay. You just go somewhere else, please. Like, you two could be in the front row, right? And then you have sensitive ears, and you could just be there. Air horn. Let me just swap you two. Who's not happy now? You. You have sensitive ears. You gotta be alone. Okay, okay. You have sensitive ears. What if we just move you? What if we put you there? We put you there. We put you there. There we go. Oh my goodness. Sports fans. They're insufferable. Especially Londoners. Good evening, class. Before we begin, I want to go over the grading criteria. Attendance is 70% of your grade, and the final exam is 10%. So if you're just there every day, you automatically pass. That doesn't add up to 100%. This is acting class, not math class. I need a shot, teach. I'm gonna make myself a cup of Linden tea. Okay, you don't like being copied and does not like being helped. Don't even know what that means. Does not like bad smells. You want to chat. You want to chat. You want all students focused and quiet. Well, how do I... How do I allow them to chat with... Huh? Oh, I see. They shouldn't chat. Gotcha. They will if they get the opportunity, but they shouldn't. Okay. You forgot to shower and cannot see well from far away. You cannot see well from far away and don't like bad smells. Okay, you help others. You want to chat and does not like bad smells. And you have forgotten to shower. Okay, there we go. Okay, you does not like bad smells and helps others. You do not like being copied and do not like being helped. You do not like being helped and have forgotten shatter, and you help others. Wants to chat and copies other students. Wants to chat and needs help. Wants to chat. Does not like being copied. Cannot see well, copies other students. Cannot see well. Needs help. Needs help. Perfect. Okay, does not like being copied, does not like being helped. Here, you forgot to shower. You don't like bad smells. You need help and want to chat. You don't like bad smells and help people. You do not like being helped or copied. You are easily distracted and has a crush on Alexei. Does not like being helped. You cannot see well and you copy. You don't like being copied and don't like bad smells. You help people. Okay, see the problem. You want to chat. Don't. Okay. You don't like good smells and help people. You don't like being copied or helped. You want to chat, and you are distracted by a crush on Nat. You forgot to shower. And you need help. There you go. You can't see well from front. Okay, I'm thinking these guys actually got to be a front crew. Okay, you want to chat, and you forgot to shower, and you need help. Okay, you got to go there. Wait, you help others and you need help? Okay, you help others. You want to chat. You want to chat. You're easily distracted by dairy and need help. Okay. You've all shown great promise this semester. Haven't seen such potential since I got Luca in my class. Anyway, there are 2 open slots for my friend's acting workshop in New York. I've decided to recommend Nat and Coda. Make us all proud. Alright, we're going to New York! Does that mean we're gonna have to load up a plane? Maybe a boat? It's a plane. Excuse me, dear, is this my flight? Let's see your ticket, love. Hi, this is your flight. Did you need help queuing? My side isn't what it used to be, but I can walk just fine. Suit yourself. Oh, we're waiting in line. Okay. Your flight number is GL45. You forgot to shower. That's fine. You are not involved. You're a different guy. You don't like the smell of cologne. That's not cologne. Your flight number is... Yeah, get out of here. You don't like bad smells. Okay, welcome. You have a VIP pass. Goodbye. You have a VIP pass. You don't like bad smells. Okay, wait, so what's your problem? Okay, so the VIPs have to go there. That's a given. The smelly people, though. Who doesn't mind the smells? You don't mind the smell? You don't mind bad smells. Or no, you don't like bad. Okay. Because the issue is, okay, with this lines, what if we put you like all the way at the end? And then we just need someone who doesn't mind cologne. Which is like this guy, for example. And then you, who doesn't mind? You don't care about anything. There we go. Sorry, if you stink, you gotta go in the back line. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Okay, new flight. Okay, HF97. Welcome. You want to be first in line? Of course you do. Okay, you do not want to hear someone else's phone. And you want to be first in line. Well, how the heck am I supposed to do this? Unless I can... I guess I can just make you a VIP. Unilaterally. You want to be first in line, and you're wearing cologne. You have a VIP pass, and you do not want to hear someone else's phone. That's great. You don't want to hear someone else's phone. You do not like cologne. You don't care about anything. Different flights. Different flights. Don't want to sit next to a kid. You want to be near boarding. VIP. You're an actual VIP. Okay. You want to be near boarding. You do not want to hear someone else's phone. Don't like cologne. Perfect. Okay, who's up for this flight? You're up for this flight. You forgot to shower, that's fine. Well, let's put you in a corner if we can. You watch movies on your phone, that's fine. You do not want to be next to a kid, and you do not like bad smells. We'll figure that out. You want to watch a movie on someone else's phone. Okay, great. You don't want to be next to a kid. Luckily, we don't have those here. You want to be next to another kid. You want to watch a movie on your phone. That's fine. You want to be with Hiroshi. You're a VIP. Naturally. You don't want to be next to a kid. You are on a different flight. You do not want to see... you do not want others to see your phone. You do not want to hear someone else's phone. It's fine. Here, you just go to the front of the line. How about that? And what about you? You just exist. There we go. Everyone's happy. Okay, all of you are on this flight. Okay, you want to be first. You play that music. You want to be first. You just exist. You're a VIP. You want to be first. Okay. You're a VIP. You don't want to hear someone else's phone. Alright, we'll deal with that. You want to be with Coda. You want to be with Nat. You don't like cologne. You're wearing too much cologne. Can I, like, put you up front? So you have to be at the back of the line. But now you're hearing that, but you can't... There we go. We're going to New York, can you believe it? Of course I can, I manifested it. Oh, manifested. If only Lex and Val could see me now, they wouldn't believe it. Oh, I'll tell you about it on the flights. New city unlocked. But before we get there, we do have a bonus level. The museum. Oh, good morning. What? This isn't the Royal Tomb. Where are we? We're finally awake. We've been here like 100 years at least. This is an outrage. We need to find a way back home at once. Cool jets. Remember how hot it was back there? The sand. Ugh. I hate it. It got everywhere. Okay, you're from Egypt. You're the highlight of the collection. I see, okay. You are from Egypt and want to be near a highlight. You're from Egypt and want to sit. You do not want to be next to a sculpture. You're from Greece and want to sit. You do not want to be next to a vase. You're from Egypt and want to be next to a piece from Egypt. You are from Greece and are the highlight of the collection. You're from Greece and do not like bad smells. You want to be with someone. You're from Greece and want to be near a highlight. You're from Greece and want to sit. You're from Egypt and forgot to shower and want to sit. Okay. Nigeria. Okay, who... Here are the highlights. You want to be near the highlights. You're from Nigeria and want to be alone. Want to sit. Do not want to be near a mummy. You're from Nigeria and want to be near a highlight. Who doesn't want to be near a highlight? You want to sit. You want to sit. You want to sit. So you need to sit somewhere. You want to be with someone, but you want to sit. There we go. I'm not sure what the nationality is really doing here. Like what effect it actually has. Okay. You're from Egypt, want to be near a highlight, and you forgot to shower. From Nigeria, want to talk to someone. From Egypt, want to talk to someone and sit. Nigeria, want to be near a highlight. Greece, want to be near a highlight and sit. Egypt, want to be alone and sit. Nigeria, want to be next to a piece from Greece. We'll figure it out. You're from Greece and cannot stand talking. Greece do not like bad smells. Really? That bad? You're from Egypt, want to be next to a piece from Nigeria and forgot to shower. Who's from Nigeria? You're from Nigeria. You're from Nigeria. Can we just, like, move you two? And then put you there? Yeah, yeah. Easy.